days non-interrupted quality information back to back. What I recommend that you do is subscribe to the YouTube channel, the ecooperative.africa YouTube channel. I'm sure the link will be made available by the admin. And go there, subscribe so that you can be notified every time a new video is uploaded. You can go back on all the videos. For those of you who are in a certain WhatsApp group that I created, I placed almost all the videos available on the YouTube channel. All you simply have to do is schedule a time, take out time to, just go there and watch step by step. You don't have to be overwhelmed by all of the information given. Just take out time, go take your notebook and start writing. And the interesting thing about the knowledge you're going to receive or that you're receiving is that it is practical knowledge. You can literally apply it on the go, get the understanding of it and apply it for your business, whatever business it may be, particularly for your e-cooperative business. For those of you who are members of eCooperative. Now, I've told you that when you have meetings like this, live meetings like this, it's always smart to try to get your prospects or get your success partners or success lines or downlines, as we call them, to be part of things like this. Because the kind of information that will be flying, if you are poor or you remain poor, it's your fault. There's too much information available. So for a first step, let's have access to the information, because a lot of people don't even have access to the information. There's so much information in the world that can make you a billionaire. So much information in the world today that can make you a multi-millionaire. Now, unlike those days when this knowledge was for an exclusive few, these knowledge is available for you and I, and you can access them. We have made it, condensed it, made it made it relatable so that you can understand them and apply them. With your phone, you can do a whole lot. The world has moved. So first things first, let's get access to this information. That's what we're doing on ecooperative.africa. We're gathering together the greatest minds, bringing their thoughts together to show and open our minds up to the possibilities of wealth, the possibilities of financial freedom. That's the first step. The second step will be application. How you apply it to your business or how you apply it to your e-cooperative business. Anyone that keeps telling you that ecooperative.africa is a Ponzi is silly in actuality. All you simply have to do is take a video, any of the YouTube videos, and say, just, you know what, if you have the time, take your time to watch this and understand if these people are trying to put together a Ponzi. All the Ponzi that you did they ever take the time to give you this kind of quality information? All the Ponzi that you did, if you were to pay, would you have the money to pay for the knowledge that you're getting in ecooperative.africa, unless you don't place value on knowledge? And if you don't place value on knowledge, you're not supposed to be here. You're not even one of us. You are actually the Ponzi person. Just take a video, show it to them. Okay, you say it's a Ponzi, another Ponzi, another MM. Okay, watch this video. When we talk about anything, if we talk about peer-to-peer, there's a video on peer-to-peer. There's actually a video on the philosophy of crowdfunding. That video is on YouTube. It's a very well-researched and thorough job with examples of other crowdfunding platforms that have lasted for more than 10 years and are still available for you to check out. You can just click on it. I posted that video out there, the philosophy of crowdfunding. And then we go ahead to show you stuff. So don't join the bandwagon to say, people say, oh, what's their product? Their product is knowledge. Our product is knowledge. We share information. We share quality, practical information along the lines of digital marketing, financial intelligence. We are also an Osusu, is it Osusu or Ajo? We are an Ajo online. So we need to contribute to ourselves for it to be a job. If we don't contribute to your upline, you are not doing contribution. You're not doing contribution. You're not doing Osusu. That has to be there for it to be Osusu or to be Ajo, to be Esusu. Some people call it Esusu, some people call it Isusu, whatever you call it. There has to be contribution to your. So eCooperative has created a unique system for you to do this happening. It's very perfect, very unique for you, and you can get started. And the beautiful thing is that unlike the Ponzi that you did, or that those pyramid schemes that you did, that you invested 100,000, 200,000, you took out all your money and put it there and you lost it. eCooperative says, keep all of that money. Start with only 2,000 naira. That's what is ridiculous about it. 2K, 2K, yes, start with only 2,000 naira. Unlike the punks that you did and the other companies that you did, that you send money to a central account or a central company. eCooperative says there is no need for that. Let us democratize financing. Let us decentralize financing. In cryptocurrency, there's something called decentralized financing. Pay the monies to yourself and contribute to yourself and succeed. Do a pair-to-pair of your contribution. And because you did that, we will give you this amount of value. For every time you give money, 2K, 4K, 8K, 16K, there is value, so that you don't think you're just contributing money. There's value exchange. One, the value exchange you're getting is the knowledge that you can download and watch and do stuff. That's one. Number two, the value exchange, you have the opportunity to come on our platform, on our own platform that we have spent money to create. Sell among the community, to copy the link and say on Shareful for free, just because you're a member of the cooperative. The question is, what is the need for the cooperative? Fantastic. Your contacts, they are also involved in the networking with you. They are also involved in the e-commerce because they have products they are selling in the e-commerce. They're working on a decentralized financing. You can actually Google up decentralized financing so that you can have knowledge. You can also Google up peer-to-peer so you can have knowledge. There's no system doesn't have peer-to-peer, even cryptocurrency. That's where the world is going to in the fourth industrial revolution. Now, eCooperative is saying that because we are eCooperative, you need to have cryptocurrency, because it is far better to have cryptocurrency saved than to have your Naira or your CDs or your dollars. So cryptocurrency. And so they merged, which Ponzi would do that. They merged, they had a marriage with Bitnob. BITNOB. Bitnob is a crypto bank that is based in operates from United States of America, registered in the United States of America. They had a major signed agreement with them and said, okay, I'm sure this week they should launch that out. You can download the app and save your money. And beyond that, you can do peer-to-peer. You can do peer-to-peer the same way you do it with your Naira, bank to bank. You can do wallet to wallet, Bitnob to Bitnob, using so you can have people in America, Ghana, Sierra Leone, who understand the cooperative and who want to pay you 2K. They don't have 2,000 Naira to pay you, but they have 2,000, they have $4 worth of Bitcoin they can send to you, or USD, which you can save. And anytime you want to liquidate it, there's a simple system to do it. So this week, as we're entering, we'll get you to understand it. Before we introduce you to Bitnob platform, some people need to be put up to speed about cryptocurrency. The person that is going to be here will take us little by little. I don't like to rush. I'm a teacher, and I'm sure all the people as persons that are resource persons are teachers. We're not in a hurry. Put you through by through, so that even if you're a novice, you've never heard about cryptocurrency before, when we are done, we'll open your brain and put the knowledge, and you understand it. And by the time you are done, you will so master it that you become a guru. All right. So our core value in eCooperative is knowledge. We focus on giving you information. So we're going to take a time before we now introduce you to Bitnob processes. We'll make sure you understand what is this crypto. You're behind crypto. What is it? What is blockchain technology? We're going to understand, demystify it, then show you how to save with crypto, how to buy something. There are places in the world you can go on and buy with crypto. Today, somebody was doing a transaction with us and he said, okay, pay me in my Binance, pay me in crypto. I have a wallet. I have a Binance wallet, pay me in crypto. And he saw it as money. The guy is in Cotonou. He saw it as money. So you start understanding how to play. You start accumulating coins for your children. The Bible, for those of you who are Christian, the Bible says that a good man leaves an inheritance for his children. That is the wealth that you should have accumulated. Should not just be for your children, but for your children. In the days to come, and a lot of people think that your children are your investment, that when you get older, your children will start giving you money. That is not what my Bible says. For those of you who are Christian, this will make sense. The Bible says that a good man leaves an inheritance for his children. A bad man waits for his children to take care of him. God forbid that you are among those people sending your children to school so that they can take care of you. The reverse should be the case. You should have created enough wealth for them to take care of themselves while they're still working and take care of their children. And you can accumulate wealth by playing in the cryptocurrency space. Just accumulate wealth. Even if you're just doing USDT or you're just saving, we'll explain all that to you. Just accumulate wealth to the point where when you hand over your inheritance, you see, people think that inheritance in the future of the future will be landed properties and businesses. Let me tell you a secret. Inheritance in the future will be password, will be username and password. Write that down. That you hand over, this is the wallet, this is my crypto wallet in Bitnock. This is the username and password. You can get money. There's 20 million there. This is my cryptocurrency. This is my wallet for this particular platform. This platform, take. So username and password for this child, that child will be the inheritance of the future. Username and password. So that if you die with your username and password, that wealth you have will die with you. But if you want to pass it on, you pass on that money through username and password. Remember what I've said today. So it's important that you crack open your brain. If you're from 60 downwards and you have the brain to understand the things we're going to share. I don't know if this man is available. MK is available. I think they should make him host. I have just laid the ground. Look, I've taken your time already. I didn't see you around. The person who will be teaching us is a fantastic guy. He's started playing in the cryptocurrency recently, and he has thousands of dollars worth of cryptocurrency that he has accumulated. He's going to take us from the basics, from the simple basics. Let's make welcome Nigeria's #1 copywriter and crypto enthusiast, MK Akan. Thank you. The floor is yours.
Hello. Thank you, Mr. George. Hello, everyone. Nice to be here once again. And I remain MK Akan. I am direct response copywriter, but I am also into crypto because crypto is money and money for everybody. Anybody who is interested in making money should be interested in cryptocurrency. So today I'm going to open your eyes. If you've always thought crypto is Ponzi, crypto is a scam, if you always thought that cryptocurrency is going to steal your money or you're going to lose your money, you need the knowledge, and that's what I'm going to be telling you about. I'm going to open your eyes and help you understand, because immediately you understand something, you will have the power to make the right choices and the right decisions, right? So I don't know if I'm the host. Please make me the host so that I can start sharing my screen.
You are also ready.
All right. Let me start sharing my screen right away. So I'm going to just take you from the very beginning so that you can understand what this means. Now, let me tell you a little story, how I lost millions of dollars and millions of naira. All right, so in 2014, somebody sent me an email, 2014. A person introduced me or sent me an email telling me something about something called Bitcoin. And he sent me a PDF material. I looked through the PDF material, and since Bitcoin was totally new, I have never heard of it before. I just totally ignored him. I sent an email telling him, Oga, this thing where they send me, I never heard them before. It does not make any sense. All right. I'm focusing on what I'm doing. I'm not interested in stuff like this. And the person told me in that email, in a few years' time, you're going to regret. In a few years' time, you're going to regret this decision. That was 2014. And the price of Bitcoin at that time was in cents. Very affordable. Cents, you can buy it with $1. You could buy plenty with $1, but $100 would have given me a lot. So a few years later, in 2018, I now started hearing again about Bitcoin, and this time the price has gone like crazy. Right now, as I speak to you, Bitcoin is about $50,000 for one. if I had quietly bought 2, 3, 4, whatever, I would have been able to, by now I would have had some crazy money. And if I was involved in cryptocurrency back then, by now I would have been investing in many other coins that even make more money than Bitcoin. So the mistake I made was I didn't have the knowledge. And if you don't have knowledge, you're going to condemn things. Knowledge is the reason why people will say things about something without really getting information that can guide them. When you are filled with knowledge and you have understanding, you will be guided. You will be able to make the right decisions. And like Mr. George said, this era is the era of information. You can have access to all kinds of information. So you should be able to invest your time, invest your money to learn. And thank God for eCooperative Africa. We are all about information. We are all about sharing quality information with you. And that's why we're having these 30 days. And that's why we're talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So if you've ever been confused, this is what you need to listen to. So let me just dig in. I'm going to be talking about blockchain, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrency, and how you can use this new technology to make millions for yourself. So what you're about to hear today is the foundation. And the foundation is always very important. With this foundation, you'll be able to know and be able to make millions for yourself and for your generation. Right, but before I discuss blockchain technology, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, let's start from the very basics. Let's understand why this thing is coming to be. Let's understand the power of disruption and why we have blockchain technology, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Let's start from what I call the power of disruption. The world that we live in every day is powered by change. 1,000 years ago, we were not living like this in the world. 50 years to come from now, new technology, new change will come. There's always going to be change in the world. And this change disrupts different things. Change has been disrupting every endeavor, every facet, every sphere of man. Everything you can think about has been disrupted again and again and again. So let's talk about the evolution of transportation. Let's talk about how we have changed from different kinds of transportation from one to the other. It first started with us walking with our legs. Thousands of years ago, we walked with our legs, and then we started riding horses. All right, and then bicycle came, and then motorcycles. Now we have cars. All right, now we are having electric cars, and I've heard of flying cars. In a few years to come, flying cars will become normal. So change is always happening. If you are always fighting change, you will lose out. And the funny thing is that anytime somebody embraces a new change, a new technology, a new idea, the people who embrace it quick are the people who usually get wealth. There's always a transfer of wealth. So the same thing happened with mass public transportation. It started with carriages. Now we started doing trains. Now we have buses. We have speed train. Now we have bullet speed trains and stuff like that. Things are evolving and increasing. Things are becoming more efficient. Things are becoming faster. That is how the world has always been. And 20 years from now, 20 years from now, it is the same way the world will be. Let's talk about the evolution of communication. Many thousands of years ago, we started by writing stuff on the cave walls. All right, paintings. That was the way to communicate. Then we started using pigeon. I'm sure you've watched movies where you have pigeons that are used to communicate. All right. Then we started having people running with messages. I think I read a book about the Romans, how they used to send messages during the time of war and all of that. And then the printing press the printing press was invented. The printing press came, and that is how mass production of information started. Then we started having newspapers. Then the telephone came. All of these things were new inventions that disrupted the era of the technology of that period. It was a disruption. The telephone was a disruption, all right? Then we had the TV. Then we now have telephones. Remember the telephones we used to go and the wire telephones that we used to pick up in our houses? Now we have now we have mobile devices, all right? Then we have the internet. and now we have social media. There's always evolution in every area of life. This is how we have evolved in the area of communication. If you think about any other area, there's always evolution. Finance, in health, everything, there's always change. It is human life, always new technology and new idea. These things happen again and again. Even in the area of money, all right, we also have the evolution of money. First, it started by trade and barter. People were changing products for products, and then they started using metals like gold, silver, and then people started minting silver, turning it to coins, and then fiat came, paper money. Then we started having credit card, debit cards, and then money like PayPal, services like PayPal started working. All right, right now we are in the era of cryptocurrency. All right, so the same way we have evolution in every area of life, it is also happening now in money. So just the same way people were fighting and struggling and fighting change, people are also fighting this change. But the truth about the matter is that change will always remain and change will always happen. Okay, so that is the basic foundation of why we have this crypto thing and blockchain. I'm going to explain all of that, but that's that understanding. Okay, so if you're fighting the crypto or you don't want to learn, you're doing yourself a disservice because it is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. Crypto, Bitcoin is not disappearing anywhere. It is growing every day. So if you don't get the information on time, you will lose out. And that's why I'm here. Now, everything that always comes with new change is powered by a new technology. You're going to hear that, oh, there's new technology that is making this possible. The technology behind cryptocurrencies and all of this Bitcoin, Ethereum is called the blockchain technology. That's the new technology that is making all of this happen. And this blockchain technology is a technology on top of the internet. Now you have to understand, whenever there is a new technology, it's always built on top an old one. Okay, it's not usually, most times it's not usually completely new. It's something built on an old one to make it more efficient, to make it more speedy, to make it work better. Okay, now there's something I want to talk about briefly: the fear of new technology. Everybody is always scared of new technology. A lot of people. All right, this is a newspaper clippings from a few years back because of people who were scared of the. Hello. Please, can you mute your mic, please? Mute your mic, please. Please, someone can you, admin, can you mute the mic of the person who just? All right, so if you look at what we have on the screen here, these are newspaper clippings of people who were blaming the radio for a lot of things. They blame the radio for a jailbreak. They blame the radio for a lot of things. People also did the same thing with the internet, that the internet is going to cause problems, it's going to do. People will always fight new technology. So the same way people are now fighting Bitcoin, fighting cryptocurrency. It's always because people are scared of change. And it's usually because of this. It is also because new technology will always eat up old technology. So the legacy systems that are in that old technology will fight this other one not to grow. All right. People who are using old technology, who use old technology, don't want the new one to come and take away money from their pocket. So it's usually the case. The same thing is happening now. Okay. So if you are to really understand what we mean by blockchain technology, there are two important concepts that you must understand. One is centralization, and two is decentralization. You need to understand these two concepts for you to really understand what blockchain is before we can start talking about Bitcoin and other kinds of cryptocurrency. What is centralization? Centralization is a system where there's a middleman and there's a central control management in a system. Okay, let's take, for example, the financial system. The middleman that we have in the financial system right now is the bank and the central bank. All right, that is the middleman. If you want to get a loan, you need to get to the bank, all right, and then apply to get a loan. Okay, somebody who wants to save his money, all right, and use that money to give somebody a loan. Cannot always do it by himself. He has to go to the bank, save the money, and the bank now stands as the middleman to give the loan out, give the money out, all of that. So there's a central body. Think about anything in the world right now. We have central entities. The central bank is the central entities for the different other banks. Okay. If you want to go and download movies right now, there are central websites you can go to. All right. You have a few of them. So let me first talk about the banks. Okay. So because of these central entities, there are a few problems. It means that there's going to be extra charges. For you to be able to loan money to somebody, the bank will charge you for saving money, and the bank will charge the other person who is going to borrow money. All right. So that means the system takes a lot longer and it's very expensive for both parties. Think about any of that. You will notice. So that is a centralized system. All right. But for the blockchain is a decentralized system that is coming to remove those middlemen from the system. If you remove the middlemen, things become faster and cheaper. All right. That's the basic thing that the blockchain technology does. It is a system where you can connect with each other, connect with customers, connect with people without a central entity. Okay. Let me give you another example here. Music, if you want to download music right now, you're either going to go to Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and all of that. These are central entities. People who have music will have to go there and upload it to a central server. And then people who want to download will now go to this website to download. So that is central. And the funny thing is that these companies only give the musicians about 30% of their money. All right, they only give them 30% and they keep the other ones. So because of that centralization, the musicians are not earning enough and people who are downloading have to go there. Okay, so can you see the problem with centralization and why the blockchain technology is very, very awesome? With blockchain, there's a connection between the person who is selling the music and the person who is buying. There's no middleman. That kills all those extra costs and gives the musician or the movie maker more money. All right. Movies, the same thing. Netflix is the central body. You need to go there. All right. Just imagine other things, YouTube, all of these are central organizations, central systems, central websites where things are done centrally. You have a central server or central person. Somebody has to go upload, somebody has to go download. These are the problems that we have with centralized systems. And this is what blockchain is coming to change. Same thing with social media. Facebook, Instagram, all of these platforms are centralized. The way you use the internet is centralized. Let me give you an example. If you post a picture on your Facebook, the picture does not just appear on my phone first. It has to go and be stored in a server, central server. It is when I now log into Facebook that I can now watch or see whatever you posted. It does not come to me directly. If you understand how the internet works, that's how it works. These central bodies have a central system. They control everything. And that's why they can shut down anybody. They can delete you from the app because they're the ones in control. It's centralized. And they're the ones making use of your data and everything. And that is the problem with centralization. Please, if you just came on board, please, can you mute your mic? Thank you. So these are the different things that centralization does. In the financial sector, think about anything, insurance, pension, mutual funds, anything you want to do, they are centralized organizations. And that is a problem because these guys will charge extra and will make the process harder. They'll make the process take time and they make the process expensive. Blockchain does not have centralized bodies. So look at an example here. This is a centralized system, government, banks, and companies. Look at a middleman. Before you can get to the other person at the other side, you have to pass through the middleman. But with a decentralized system, with blockchain, there are no middlemen. Everybody is connected. And because of that, you can do things without any issue, okay? So that is the difference. And this is the decentralized system using the blockchain is cheaper, is faster, and you cannot censor anybody. Okay, so let's go on so that you can understand. So like I said, the problem of centralization is this: it is time wasting, it is expensive because they're going to charge both of you. It is unsecured. There's data leak. Why? If there's a central server, if I want to hack, all these hackers that hack things, they go to a central server to hack. All right, they go to a central, because everything is stored on a central server or a central website or a central management system. The hacker or whosoever can go there and change things. But with blockchain, every information is on with everybody. If you want to hack, you must hack everybody. All right. So blockchain solves all of these problems. So let's talk a bit about blockchain. Blockchain is a decentralized network with everybody connected, so that anything you are doing on the blockchain, if you add something, it is added to everybody's information bank also. If you add something to the database, everybody has that same data. So you cannot delete something and it deletes from everybody's phone or everybody's network. Okay, that is the difference. So look at this decentralization, how it works here. You want to get a loan, all right? Instead of going to the bank, there's a system where you can, using blockchain, there's a system where you can make transactions with people, and the system is trustless. You don't have to trust anybody. There's no scamming. Somebody can pay money for something, and whatever he's paying for will come to the person. No middleman, no extra charges, and all of that because of the blockchain technology. Let me go ahead so I can explain a lot more. Because it is decentralized, it is just peer to peer, person to person, not person to middleman, then middleman to person. Okay, it's peer to peer. Now, if you want to send, let me give you an example also. If you want to send money from America to Nigeria, what people are used to using is MoneyGram, so many other services. Okay, I think that the popular ones, but you have to go to the bank to get the money. The bank will charge you. The bank on the other side will charge the person sending you. I want you to imagine if you can stand here where you are and receive money from somebody in the US without using a bank. How would it be? You're not going to pay extra charges. It will not waste time. All of this thing about get password, do this one that takes 3 hours, 2 days to get your money is not there. It is the blockchain that is coming to solve this problem. And what I know about any new technology, as long as it is faster, it is cheaper, people will adopt it. And that is why blockchain technology, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency is growing like mad every day. I'll show you the numbers as we go ahead. So with decentralization, you can do the transactions that the banks and all the central bodies used to do without needing them. You can do things pay to pay. You can do almost anything. There's something called decentralized finance, where you can get loans, where you can put up your money to become loans without any bank, and you get your money direct. That is the power of this decentralization. So anything that is centralized right now, it is going to be disrupted by the blockchain technology. Anything that used to use centralized bodies can be disrupted with blockchain. Let me give you another example. Voting, you need central body like INEC. Just imagine if there was a way to vote, and immediately you will know how many people were registered, and as you are voting, the result is coming out without anybody looking at the central point. Everything is done without issues. So anything that's centralized can be disrupted with blockchain. I'll give you a little bit more detail about why it is very powerful. Blockchain disrupts every sector of human existence. Any industry with a middleman or central body can be disrupted by the blockchain technology. So I'm talking about finance sector, entertainment, e-commerce, communication. Anything that you have a middleman can be disrupted by blockchain. And there are a lot of things being built using this technology. So there are different types of blockchain, all right? Now, blockchain is the general name, but there are different blockchains, okay? Now, the very popular blockchain, the first one that we have is Bitcoin, all right? Bitcoin is a digital money that is on top the blockchain, okay? Ethereum is another blockchain and is used for building or developing decentralized applications. Remember, we talked about Facebook and all of that. with Ethereum, you can build apps that will not need central bodies. All right. Let's talk about some more. There's another one called Ripple. There's another one called IOTA. These are different blockchains solving different problems in different areas of human existence. We have Solana, we have Cardano, we have a lot of them. They are solving different problems in different, they are disrupting different middlemen in different sectors of the world. Okay, that is what it does. So let's talk, now that we understand a blockchain, what it means and what it does, let's talk a bit about Bitcoin, which is the most popular cryptocurrency. Now, the word blockchain is a general name for the blockchain, but cryptocurrency is a name that is connected to the financial part of the blockchain. That's starting with Bitcoin, okay? All of these things have what we call coins and tokens. I'll try to explain that. Well, let's talk about Bitcoin because it's the most popular. This is the world's first cryptocurrency. It was created in 2008 by an unknown person or organization. Nobody really knows who created it because the person hid his identity. Bitcoin allows you to make payments from person to person without any financial institution. If I want to send money to somebody in China right now, I can convert my money to Bitcoin and send to the person. The person will now change that money to its local currency without any bank, without anybody, and it can be done in seconds. All right? That means we don't need banks to send money to people anymore because of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. That is what it is disrupting, and that is why it seems like government is fighting it, because it is going to disrupt a lot of things. Okay, let's go on. Now you can buy anything with cryptocurrency and send it to anybody with in the world. You can send Bitcoin is a world currency. Let me put it that way. Anybody in the world can use Bitcoin. Anybody in the world can own Bitcoin. It is not a currency that is only limited to a location. For example, Naira is only limited to Nigeria. Dollar is limited to America. All right. Different currencies have their different countries have their different currencies. But Bitcoin is the first currency that anybody in the world can value, can use without any issue. I can be in Nigeria here and send Bitcoin to somebody in China. It's the same value, all right? All you have to do is to change it to his local currency, whatever the exchange rate there, and we can do business. So all of this blocking, government saying there is no dollar to buy, you don't need all of that. Just buy cryptocurrency and do whatever transaction you want to do, and you're good, all right? So it's a new form of money, completely digital. It can be used by anyone, by anywhere in the world. There's no dollar. It's a universal currency, like I said. It is designed to store, send, receive money without any bank or any credit card company. It's a game changer and it's changing the world. It is a peer-to-peer online currency. All transactions happen directly between equal independent networks, which are people like me, without the need for any middle person. All right. So what are the benefits of Bitcoin? Anybody can buy it. Anybody can use it as money. It cannot be controlled by government. It cannot be controlled by any company. And another thing is that the value of Bitcoin is rising. Anytime, right now we have only about 2% of the world who are using cryptocurrency, about 200 million people. Every day, a new set of millions of people are buying it. And this is what is making the value to rise every day, all right? So if the value is rising and you buy it cheap, and then when it rises and you sell it high, that is where you make money, okay? That is the foundation of how money is made in this space. But let me go on. I'm going to give you more details about that. So Bitcoin is run by people. As long as you have connection to the internet and you can buy and sell, you can use it. You cannot counterfeit Bitcoin. It's digital money. You cannot go and hack the system because it is connected to everybody. Okay, it's not like Naira that you can print. No, it's digital. It's not something you can go to a system somewhere and go on finger. No, everybody has access to it. The information, there's something called the ledger system. Let me talk a bit about that. If you go to the bank, they use ledger. Money comes in, money comes out. It's like a Excel sheet. Money comes in, money comes out. And because of that, you'll be able to see what came in, what went out. And because of that, you are able to monitor and know the value of the amount in your account or out of your account. What happens with Bitcoin is that everybody has access to that ledger. Whenever you remove money somewhere, that information is stored somewhere. Everybody can see that money has been moved out. So you cannot go and change that database, all right? Everybody has access to that database. So you cannot steal, you cannot scam, nobody you cannot fake it. So it is the best monetary system ever invented by man. All right, so it is decentralized, so sending, receiving money is cheaper, faster, and easier. It is limited in supply. Right now, we have only 21 million Bitcoin in the world. Because of that scarcity, as more people enter the space, the value keeps rising, okay? So Bitcoin is divided into 8 decimal points. Unlike dollar or naira, you have only 100 decimal points, but one Bitcoin is divided into 8 decimal points. So that means one Bitcoin is 100 million sats. Now, $1 is 100 cents. One Bitcoin is 100 million satoshis. One naira is 100 kobo. So another thing that is good about cryptocurrency is that you can get it in small quantity. You don't need to buy one full Bitcoin. You can buy 0.0001 Bitcoin. All right. That is why when people say, Bitcoin is now 25 million, I don't have even 20,000 naira. I don't have money to buy. You can start buying cryptocurrency with as low as 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira, because you can buy different parts. You can buy in bits. And what happens is that when the price rises, that same price increase happens to your investment. All right. So let me talk about the units. One Bitcoin is 100 million satoshis. 0.1 Bitcoin is 10 million sats. 0.001 Bitcoin is 1 million, so and so and so, until you get to 1 sat, which is the smallest unit of Bitcoin. So you can buy these things in parts. Okay. So 0.01246 Bitcoin is 1,246,400 satoshis, or sats for short. So how do you make money with cryptocurrency and Bitcoin? Because that is what a lot of us into the space for. Apart from the fact that the blockchain technology can be applied to different other industries, you can make a lot of money with crypto and Bitcoin. And this is why here is the simple formula. Buy when the value is low and sell when the value is high. It's simple. Every businessman knows this simple economic formula. Buy low, sell high. If you go to Lagos, you buy a shirt, 1,000 naira. You come to you sell it 10K. That's purely business. Same thing happens with cryptocurrency because their value is rising. Their value goes up and down just like any other market, just like forex market, just like the stock market. You buy it when it is low and you sell it when it is high and you make money. And the good thing about cryptocurrency is that the price is rising every year because only 2% of the world is in crypto right now. When half of the world is in crypto, the price will be crazy. When 1 billion people finally join crypto, the price will be high. Right now, there's a projection that by 2025, the price of one Bitcoin will be $1 million. Right now, the price of one Bitcoin is just $50,000. All right, so I want you to imagine if you put 100K or 50K and you don't touch it till 2026. All right, that is what is going to happen to you. And if you're coming into crypto, you have to also have a mindset that is an investment. You don't put money in an investment and you want to make money in 1 week. No. If you're buying a landed property, you leave it for a few years for it to appreciate in value. The same thing with crypto. All right. If you're doing a business and you want to make 1 million in 1 year, you are not serious. So it's the same formula, the same idea. You buy when it is low, you sell when it's high. And the best time to buy is when people are scared of buying. It's when the market has crashed. It's the best time to buy because that's when you buy it very cheap. I'll talk about that later. So let's talk about the price chart of Bitcoin. This is the price chart of Bitcoin. If you zoom in a little bit here, let me see if I can zoom in. Let me see. So far, so good. Let me know if this is making any sense. Let me know if this is making any sense at all, because until you have understanding and knowledge, you will be scared of something and you have no idea that you're missing out. So in 2014, the price was just in cents. The price has been increasing. In 2018, the price went up and came down. In 2019, the price went up a bit. 2020, right now we're in 2021. The price has gone up and the price went down. The price is now beginning to go up again. This is where people make money. You buy when it is cheap and you sell when it is high. This is just the price chart for Bitcoin from 2014 to 2021. All right. It is going to grow and hit $100,000, hit 1 million as the years go by. The price of Bitcoin and different cryptocurrencies are always going up yearly. I've mentioned that already. And the reason why that happens is that people are coming in every day. Right now, you are hearing about crypto. In a few days, you are going to also buy. People all over the world are also buying. And as they buy, the price is going up, all right? So if you buy and keep as an investment, it is going to save you from losing money to inflation. It's going to be better than saving money in the bank and just keeping money. It's going to be better than doing some of the things that we do with money and we just waste, okay? So if you bought Bitcoin 5 years ago, on the 7th of August, 2016, the price that time was $592. Right now, when I created this slide, the price was $43,000. Right now, as I speak to you, the price of Bitcoin is about $50,000. Now, I want you to compare that value. If you had bought it in 2016 and you left it, right, from $592 to about 50-something dollars now. That is almost 7,300% increase. That is 73 times your money. If you invested 100,000 then and you left it, didn't touch it, multiply that your 73,000, your 100,000 by 73. That is about 7.3 million from 100K. Now, I'll tell you the truth. Bitcoin is the one that gives the lowest amount of money. There are other cryptocurrencies that gives 100x, 1,000x. There are some of them that give crazy. People who are in this space call it legal blood money because the amount of money you can make is insane. Okay, a lot of people are scared. Oh, the market crash. It's only if you don't know how the game is played that the game will play you. Okay, so thank God that we're having some introductory knowledge today. So if you bought 50K of Bitcoin in 2016 and you held it till now, your Bitcoin would have been worth 3.65 million. Think about all the monies that you have wasted. Think about the money you put in the bank and they're giving you 3%. Think about the money you blew on stocks. I bought stocks some years back. Those monies are wasted. If I had known, I would have just bought more Bitcoin and rest. All right. So that is what makes Bitcoin and cryptocurrency so lucrative and so good. So if you had invested 50K, you would have made 3.6 million profit. Imagine if you put 100 or 200 or 1 million. Okay. Cryptocurrency right now is the fastest way young Nigerians have become billionaires. I tell you, some Nigerians have become billionaires. You won't know because they are not. It's not like they are doing manufacturing. They are just investing in the money market, and they are busy living a low-key life, and they're having money. They're having money in their pocket, in their banks, in crypto, but not in the physical bank, but in cryptocurrency. Their value is crazy. All right. So for the last 10 years, Bitcoin value has grown by at least 200% a year. I mean, despite all the crash I've been hearing, despite all the story about people talking from this story, Bitcoin has been growing by 200% a year. This is better than any bank deposit, better than any stock. All right. You can go and confirm what I'm saying here. All right. Go use your internet, find out what is the average growth percent of Bitcoin per year since it came to being. You will see all of this information is there on the internet. So it's not that I'm telling you a story to bamboozle you. Use your internet, search, all right? You'll be shocked. So why is the price of these cryptocurrencies increasing? It's very simple. Higher demand leads to increase in price. It's simple economics. When there is high supply, when there is high demand, the price increases. Okay? As more and more people are entering this space, the price will increase. As more and more people are buying, and the thing is, there is no option. The world is turning to cryptocurrency. In 2020, over 100 million people were into cryptocurrencies. Right now, it's over 200 million. It is doubling almost every year. People are getting involved, getting knowledge, investing, and waiting. You just buy and wait. All right? You buy on time and wait. Right now, these are the numbers for cryptocurrency. 100 million people own Bitcoin. Not remember that they are owning, some people own it in bits. It doesn't have to be one full Bitcoin. You can buy 100 sats, 1,000 sats, 1 million sats. You can keep investing even monthly. 100 people have that. 200 people, 200 wallets. There's something called wallet where you store cryptocurrency. They have 200 million wallets. The number of daily Bitcoin users, 400,000. The number of Bitcoin traders, 53 million. This number is increasing every day. Right? You can confirm what I'm saying using the internet. These are most stats. Right now, in 2018, we had 460 million. These are numbers showing the growth of this ecosystem. These are some cryptocurrencies, all right? These are some cryptocurrencies. I think if possible, I will also go online on the internet and show you a few things. These are cryptocurrencies, different cryptocurrencies. And this is for a week, this is how much they were increasing in value. This one is 207%, this one is 109%. This one is, it's crazy. Right now we have over 7,000 cryptocurrencies from the top to the bottom. We have Bitcoin being the most popular one, then we have the top 10. And so these are all opportunities to invest wisely and make crazy gains, okay? Now, another reason why cryptocurrency works, many countries accept it. Many countries are using it. Right now, tomorrow, the first country in the world that will accept Bitcoin as the legal tender is called El Salvador. Go and Google it, El Salvador. Tomorrow, they are signing into law that everybody in their country will start transacting, receiving, selling, buying with cryptocurrency. It's a law. Other countries will begin to join in, and that is when the price will be going like crazy. So those who invest early and wait will make crazy money, all right? So we have over 100 million crypto users. That is from Business Insider. That's information. So if the price of Bitcoin today is $53,000 or $50,000, and right now we have over 200 million users, what do you think will be the price of Bitcoin when we have 1 billion people using it? Okay, when we have 3 billion people, what do you think will be the price? It is estimated by 2025 or 2026, we will have 1 billion people using Bitcoin or owning Bitcoin. The price at that time is going to be 10 times or 20 times what the price is. The price today is 50,000. Multiply 10 by 50, that is $500,000. Multiply by 20, that's $1 million. And that means if you buy now and you don't touch it and you just say, I want to just invest and keep for 5 years, that is the kind of money you can make, okay? So remember, Bitcoin cryptocurrency is not get rich quick. You're not going to buy tomorrow and make money tomorrow, all right? You have to come with an investment mindset. And that is how people who bought years ago are crazy in money today. So this is another thing, another coin called Ethereum. Right now, when I made this presentation, they had 22 million users. That number is likely 50 million or more. The price at that date was the price with 22 million users, the price is $600. Right now, the price of Ethereum is about $4,000. All right. So imagine what will happen when we have 1 billion people using Ethereum or 3 billion people, the price will go crazy. And those who invest now and rest and wait will make crazy gains, okay? So in the long run, the value and prices of cryptocurrencies will increase. That is just the bottom line. Crypto experts predict Bitcoin will rise to $318,000 in December 2025. This is somebody's estimate. Some other people say $500,000, some say $1 million. All of this is true because the prices fluctuate, all right? It can go higher, it can come lower, but it's going to be in that range. It's going to increase, no doubt, because the simple law of demand and supply always works. So for your information, if you don't know, Nigeria is the #1 Bitcoin and crypto trading company, if you didn't know, or country. A lot of young Nigerians like me and you are currently involved in cryptocurrency. They are making money. It's only that you don't know and you're not willing to sit down and learn. Nigeria is the #1 country. Go and check it online. Even with the government ban, Nigerians have found a way to do their crypto transactions without issues. So if you were scared of the government ban, or if you were scared that the thing has crashed, it's only that you don't have knowledge. People perish for lack of knowledge. I perished because of lack of knowledge. I lost money. So when I finally got information, I paid for classes. What I'm sharing with you today, I paid $200. I paid 90K to learn what I'm sharing with you. All right. So it's knowledge that gives you an edge over everybody. When everybody is saying, it will crash, it's scam money. People in Nigeria are slowly building wealth and making bastard money. I tell you, in a few years to come, you will see young people getting money. You will think they are ritualists because the money they are making is from the insane gains in cryptocurrency. Okay. So this is the cryptocurrency statistics of growth of the adoption. Right now, the way the internet grew, the cryptocurrency is growing faster than the internet. Okay. So if you jump in early, you will be among the first people. I say right now in the world, only about 2% are aware or have information are investing in cryptocurrency. And usually these young people from the ages of 40 to 20 or 50 to 20 are the ones investing. The older generations don't know. That is why there is transfer of wealth, right? I'm going to soon wrap up here.
MK Akan, fantastic presentation. I'm feeling the fire already. I know a lot of people are feeling the fire, are feeling the knowledge, and you have a lot more. You know that we have all week.
I have a few slides. I have a few slides.
You have to finish today. Calm down. Be coming down. Be coming down. This is massive. This is massive. This information you're giving to us is so massive that I wish people can value it. I know that if you were thank God for ecooperative.africa, that's why I used to say this without any apology. That people that think that ecooperative.africa is another Ponzi scheme, I tell them, even the legitimate normal network marketing companies that you have, do they teach you what you've been learning here? In the last 18 days, the information you have had here, I dare say nobody, no network marketing company mention anyone has taught you half, even a quarter of it. I put my head on my chest and say to you, even your cryptocurrency business, even the forex business that you do, they have not taught you this way. I put my head on my chest and I say, if you have anyone that you know, tell us. I dare you, if you're just new here, I dare you, if you're new here and you have never gone to go to our YouTube channel and watch and see whether anybody, any company, mention any name of company that would teach you what they are teaching you in eCooperative, then you tell me it's a Ponzi? You tell me it's a Ponzi? So look at what they're teaching you here. You tell me it's a Ponzi, you don't jump in. They're giving you information about the future, that it is decentralized. Even when you say decentralized financing, eCooperative is also doing the decentralized model, the peer-to-peer model, using the blockchain technology. MK, so I have a few questions to you. For you,
all right.
Why did you join? Why did you decide to adopt? Why are you sharing this knowledge? Why are you involved in eCooperative? Just talk to people a little bit about why you feel that this knowledge, because eCooperative, for example, we know has merged with BitNop. BitNop is a Bitcoin wallet and based in America. So why did you get involved with the knowledge you have, you're a copywriter, you're doing well? Why did you get involved with eCooperative? Just tell us a little bit so that we can incorporate this. We'll allow you to do your many slides. Yes.
All right. So the thing about eCooperative is that it gives me access, all right? Apart from whatever monies I can make, I'm going to have access to people. I'm going to network with people. There are people here that you're going to meet because of joining the eCooperative that are going to change your life. People that you would have not met normally, all right? So whether people in your network or people in other networks that are going to join the eCooperative, that for me, that is one of the biggest benefits that I'm going to get from joining. Now I'm going to also get, even as a teacher, I'm going to also listen to the other trainings and learn. I learn every day. My phone is a device for learning. So the same information that I'm sharing, somebody else has superior information in some other field that I don't know. I will also come and sit down and learn, because until I learn, I cannot earn. All right. So that is another advantage of what I'm personally going to benefit from the eCooperative. And now when you now bring the crypto side to this, this is going to also help me to be able to save, all right, and have money in cryptocurrency or any other platforms that are here. Another thing is that the e-commerce platform, the eCooperative, we have an e-commerce store. I'm going to be also putting some of my products there. So access to customers that I wouldn't have even had, I'm not having access to that. So the benefits are many, and there are more projects coming on. There are many things that are also coming on board that will benefit everyone that is going to be part of this vision of this great program.
All right, before you share your final slides, because we're out of time, before you share your final 2 slides, let me say this to anybody. If you came here by invite, somebody invited you, go meet the person, reach out to the person, let the person send you. We have a video where people can watch a compensation plan on how you can enter. We also have the person that invited you. I know that some of you are old, you have been here. Some of you that are new, you can reach out to the person that invited you, or chat to the person who posted a link somewhere and reach out, let them give you information, because I don't think we'll have time to really explain how the compensation plan or the network marketing part works. But what you know about eCooperative is that you can come into the system and say, okay, I don't want to do network marketing part. All right, it's a cooperative, so I don't want to do the network marketing part. I want to do e-commerce. You come in there, you have to go to the same route. You still need to pay the $2K and then $4, get signed up, and then you can now do the focus on the e-commerce, sell your product as you want. If you're in Longreach, you're in Orlando, you upload your product there. People from eCooperative will see it, use it, and patronize you. If you don't want that, you want to save in crypto easily. You want to just save. You don't know. You want to save in crypto. There's also an opportunity for you to do that. This week, those things will be launched out in eCooperative. You want to do projects. You want to do whatever you want to do on the platform. The cooperative has enabled this, and it's operating on a decentralized pattern. Decentralized pattern that there's no central system. People keep asking, what's this eCooperative gaining? The eCooperative platform is also doing peer-to-peer like you are doing. They are also in the decentralized platform. They've only created a platform where they are decentralized, trying to model after the blockchain system. So it's massive, it's revolutionary, it's cooperative differently. When you pay 2,000 naira, when you contribute 2,000 naira to your neighbor's business, what do you get as value in return? Number one, you get quality information. For every level you go to, you get from digital marketing, copywriting, communication, sales. You get it in your dashboard. Plus, you get access, like MK said, you have access to the e-commerce. You can sell in that place for free. Plus, you can also save. You can do a lot of things on the platform just by investing 2K, not to the cooperative, but to a member by contributing 2,000 naira to a member of the cooperative. And you can take it higher. You can invest 4,000 naira to and earn more. So that's basically that. Okay, let me allow MK to wrap up his thoughts. And then this, MK, you need to continue this conversation tomorrow. Let's allow you take it, your introduction. Take us through altcoins. You've mentioned Bitcoin today, primarily. You talked about blockchain. You talked about Bitcoin. I want you to take us through alternative coins, other coins that have started coming up. Maybe you just look at that tomorrow. Take your time, because we're not in a hurry. We have all week.
All right.
We have all week to learn this thing. And I want a session where people learn this thing. So just take us a little part, conclude, and then tomorrow we'll have continued the conversation. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let me quickly just finish my slides. I'm going to talk a bit about altcoins. So This slide just gives statistics that you need to know so that you don't think that the thing is just here to tomorrow and gone to today or something like that. Right now, we have 14,000 Bitcoin ATM machines in the world. That number is increasing. Now, if it is not in New York, it does not mean that other countries don't have it. In Lagos, we have a Bitcoin ATM machine. Countries are slowly adopting it. So if you say you will not, if you say you're not interested, you are at a disadvantage, all right? Nigeria is the leading country for cryptocurrency. I've said that already. Nigeria. Now, that percentage there is 32%. I don't think it's so, but I'm telling you in Nigeria, they have millions of young men and women into crypto, right? So if you are not involved, you are dulling yourselves, all right? Between 2012 and 2021, Bitcoin has gained 254, I can't even call the number, it's about 250,000% in value. There is nothing that has gained like that in the world, though. 2012 to 2021. And I'm telling you, Bitcoin is that this value for Bitcoin is small compared to some other cryptocurrencies. Some have done 1,000,000%. Okay. All right, so let's quickly go. Now let's talk about crypto growth, the adoption curve. We are here, that's where we are. 2.5% of the world, that's where we are. All of these people will later on join. But before they join, the price will go very high. If you buy now that we have only 2.5% people only in the world, you are early. We are still very early. Don't think because the price has gone for crypto, for Bitcoin that we are early. No, this is like the internet when it was early. Right, so it's not late. Don't say, it's late, I didn't buy. No, it's not late. You can invest in other coins and even in other alternative coins. So this is the projection of the growth of Bitcoin in the year 2025, over 1 billion users. Okay, so this is my conclusion for this evening before I quickly talk about alternative coins. Blockchain, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency is here to stay. It will not go away. All right, go and get more information. Be here to learn, then take action. That is the way to succeed. Number 2, blockchain, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency will change the world, and it's presently changing the world. So many things are being changed. There are different things happening now. You're going to hear stuff like DeFi, decentralized finance. It is disrupting the music sector, disrupting arts. You hear stuff like NFTs. It is beginning to disrupt so many things now. So it is here to stay. It's changing the world. It will not go anywhere. Lastly, those who learn and invest in blockchain, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrencies will make millions. It's inevitable. All right. If you learn and you invest some of your money, you will make millions. Okay. Get the information and take the action. All right. Lastly, you are early. So learn and invest, and you will not regret it. You are early. We are only 2.5% of the world that is using this technology. This technology will catch up with everybody eventually, and things will change. So that is what I have for Bitcoin. So let me quickly talk about something called alternative altcoins. Right now, the word altcoins stands for alternative coins. That means any coin, not Bitcoin, that is a blockchain. Any other blockchain that is not coin, right, is an alternative coin. I want to go somewhere now so that we can see the different coins and the different names. So Ethereum is another coin. It's an alternative coin. It's the second coin in terms of value. All right. Cardano. We have Solana. These are different names. Their names are usually very funny. So don't mind the names, but let's go to CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is like the stock market for cryptocurrencies. You can be here and you will see every cryptocurrency, their value, their prices, how it is doing. Okay, so CoinMarketCap is a website that is like the stock market, all right, that gives you information about different cryptocurrencies and different chains. So anything alternative coin means a blockchain that is not Bitcoin. Any coin that is not Bitcoin but it's a blockchain. Okay. There are other things I need to talk about. Maybe we'll start talking about that tomorrow. There's something called coins and there's something called tokens. There's something called decentralized applications. There's so many terminologies. Okay. So this is the present price of Bitcoin as we speak. $51,923, right? Let me open up all the cryptocurrencies and let's see how it looks. So if you have any questions while I am doing this, please also drop it in the chat box. I think I can answer those questions. Maybe I'm done with this. And let me know if this made sense. Did this class make sense at all? Have you learned something? Please give me a minute. My website is, I want to open the full, okay, let me just click here. Let me know if you have any question at all. So this is the complete list of some of the coins that we have in the world right now. Bitcoin, number 1, that is Oga Pata Pata. The second one is Ethereum. That is an alternative coin. We have Cardano. That's an alternative coin. We have Binance Coin. We have Theta. We have XRP. We have Solana, Dogecoin. We have Polkadot. We have USDC coin. We have Uniswap, Chainlink, Litecoin, Terra, Internet Computer, Polygon, Avalanche, Stellar. These are different coins at different prices. All right. So any coin that is not Bitcoin, but it's a blockchain, is an alternative coin. I think I should just stop there for today. We have done so much. Let me answer any question that you have.
So, sir, are you promising us that we'll continue this conversation tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. So tomorrow we'll look forward to having. Let's take a look. One or two questions.
Let me get feedback from the class. Yes. So let's have some questions. You can unmute yourself and ask a question if you want. You can ask a question if you want, please.
How do I invest?
You invest by, first of all, it's always important that you get knowledge. Don't just invest without having knowledge. People who just buy it without having knowledge are the ones that will complain, oh, the price has gone down, it has crashed. Because they don't have knowledge, they don't understand how the market works. First of all, get knowledge. Like you are here, you're getting knowledge. And when you get knowledge, you will know how to buy, how to store, how to sell. Then you can know how to have your portfolio and how to manage your portfolio. And you can decide how long you want to keep it before you sell and all of that, okay? Investing just means buying it. You can buy, buying it is investing. Just buying it and keep it. There's nothing else to do. Just buy, all right, and keep it. But before you buy, understand it. Because some people go and buy what we call shit coins. There's something called shit coins, coins that have no value. You have to know how to analyze the coins also, okay? So if you go and buy shit coins, like Shiba Inu or all of those funny coins, you're going to lose money. People come back and say, I bought coins that was $0.0001, and now that coin has been scattered. That's where people lose money. We are buying what we call shit coins. So first of all, get the knowledge, know how to operate it, then you can now buy and keep.
Hello, Mr. Khan.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello.
Please go ahead with your question.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead with your question,
yes.
Sir.
I've been having challenges with my network. So I want to know if by tomorrow, because I got in very late, I will connect because of my network. If you can refresh from the beginning, because I couldn't get some of the things you said.
Don't worry, the video is on record.
I got connected.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
And I would like to know more about it. I've been skipped this.
Hello. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Can you hear me?
Are you a member of ecooperative.africa?
Okay.
Are you a member of
All right.
ecooperative.africa?
I can hear you.
Are you a member of
Yes, I am.
ecooperative.africa? Okay, so don't
Yes,
worry.
I am. I am.
This video is recorded and you would have
Yes,
access to, you would have access